trail from Elk Lake Hut. We didn't record anything at Elk Lake Hut. We had hiked 20 kilometers and the last kilometer was like all uphill. It was an 800-meter climb and we just didn't have the energy to even do anything, so videoing was not a priority. We decided to try sleeping in a hut for the first time, probably going to be the only time. It was great. We had 8 or 9 of us all in the hut, and yeah, it was an okay sleep. But of course it started raining overnight, which is kind of why we decided to give hut sleeping a try.
And it was really windy too.
It was very windy, very blustery. So here we are going. It's actually stopped raining, but my hood is wet, and if I put it back, then the water drips down my back. So I'm gonna keep my hood up. But as you can see, Sage has donned her rain gear, and then we've got Highways guy down there with his very brightly colored rain gear and shorts. Yeah, so it's not cold, it's just kind of damp.
And for a recommendation, if you guys are ever thinking about sleeping in a hut and it's like really windy and cold, do not sleep by the hatch. Don't do it.
And what's another thing to remember?
Don't bring your food up top.
Yeah. Somebody brought their food up top and put it by their head. Thought that that would be a good place to keep it, which, I mean, I can kind of see the logic, but of course the mice got in it right by where she was sleeping. Lots and lots of mice, which is too bad because we hung ours up and we didn't have any problems at all. Another recommendation if you're going to be sharing a hut with any other sleepers is to use earplugs. In fact, even if you're tenting, remember to bring earplugs because the tenting quarters are usually pretty close. So onward we go to Walt Hill, and we've got 14-kilometer day. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, and one more thing. When you ever want to sleep in a hut, you got your own little, what do you call this thing?
A buff. So we've made it to, where are we?
I don't know.
I think we're at the top of Suicide Pass. Did we come from over there?
No idea.
Yeah, we have no idea where we've come from. I know that we were down there at one point. Oh, but it's just so beautiful. Sage, what do you think?
This almost makes it worth the climb.
David?
Almost. Almost makes it worth the climb. I'm played out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think our last hut, our elk hut, was over on that little mountain where the cloud is.
Over there. It's just so beautiful.
Because I think I see a lake over there. That's the reason I say that.
So all along the trail, there's been an absolute feast. First it was huckleberries, and now this section that we're at is all blueberries. And they are so good. This is all blueberries. All here. All here. Like.
Did you see all the blueberries?
What?
Did you see all the blueberries?
It's just been an absolute feast. There's been salmon berries, huckleberries.
Look at the size of this one.
Good.
No kilometer markers.
My goodness. Berries! Berry bonanza! Not a good one?
Blueberries?
How can you not be eating them? Like, have you eaten any?
No, yeah. I ate quite a few.
Yeah, you've been taking them along the way.
It's like this one. Look at this one. There's a big fat one. That's a good one too.
Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Got your shirt off again.
And the fire is roaring.
Is this a family?
The family.
Hello! Hello!
Oh.
He ate us! He did it! The water is yummy.
I gotta say, last night, speaking of snoring, you and your dad were doing like a
Challenging.
like a crescendo of snoring.
Oh, yeah.
It would be like,
But it wasn't bad.
We
Like,
challenge each other.
I was like,
it
Yeah.
was awesome.
You didn't.
honestly, I found it more like,
You didn't get the hand to the back. I did.
It was. They were doing it like perfectly in rhythm.
I thought it was like an opera. Like,
That's it. You are your father.
All right. So
We just got to the Walt Hill cabin. Super cute little cabin, and I think we're actually gonna stay inside. We've got our whole family here. We've spent the last 3 nights or so together. Got the outhouse over there. Let's check out this cabin.
hello!
Hello.
You did it!
We got the fire. Is the fire going?
It's lit. Not easy to keep going at all.
So here's a little look at the views around Walt Hill. This place is so cute. So we've made it up to Walt Hill. And after this, we've got one more big climb. But this is still pretty high up. Shoot, I'm going the wrong way. Let's look at this view. How amazing is this? I wish I knew everywhere we've been, because we've been like down, over, whatever. Here, there, and everywhere. So I just climbed up over here to get up here. So there's a little tent spot if you had like a small single person tent. And this is what your view would be. Sitting up here. So incredible. So I have to just say how unbelievably proud I am of my daughter, Sage. We're at 123 kilometers of trail, and she has not complained. I can't say she hasn't complained once. We've all complained, right? Our backs hurt, our feet hurt, you name it. But I mean, she's never once been like, I don't want to be here, I want to go home. Not once. It rained last night, and we slept in the cabin, and got up this morning, and it was wet and cold, and she was like, yeah, let's go hiking. Like, she's 12 years old. She's already been on a 2-week canoe trip this year. She amazes me every day. She's got big things in store in her future, big adventures, I think. She's so ready to just do anything. I'm so proud of her. I just can't believe that she's done this far, and I have no doubt she's gonna do this right to the end. Yeah. Proud mama moment. At about kilometer 132, and we just came across a little tea party. Gonna stop for tea, Sage?
Oh, after bite.